Hari Om. Hello everyone, this is Yachna Jain, your friend on the spiritual journey. You can call me Yachna Didi. Okay, so today we are back with another beautiful story of Alampata. You know who is Alampata? Ever eternal Lord Ganesha. He is known by many names like Anant Chidrupamayam, infinite and subconsciousness personified. So let's hear this story about a Ganesha. Avanish is Lord of the whole world. So now, once upon a time, there was a village known for immense love and devotion that the people had for Lord Ganesha. Now, once what Lord Ganesha did, he thought of testing their devotion, and he took the form of a Bal Ganpati. Bal Ganpati is beloved and lovable child Ganesha. So he went to that village with a pinch of rice grains, a pinch, and a spoonful of milk. He started going to people and asking them to prepare kheer for him. So he was going on from house to house, people to people, but nobody paid a heed to him. In fact, they laughed at him and told that with that much rice and milk, making kheer would not be possible. But Lord Ganesha is Ganesha insisted, and everybody thought that the child was silly. Then Lord Ganesha saw a woman, a very old woman. She was sitting outside her house knitting yarn. You know, they knit it with 2 needles and make a sweater or some woolen garment out of it. Okay, so our Manome Ganesha. Manome is winner of hearts. So our Manome Ganesha, he went to her and said, very sweetly he said, "Mother, will you please make kheer for me? I have brought this rice and milk. Will you do the rest?" The mother, that woman, she was kind enough, and she told the child to wait there. She went inside the house. She came with a small bowl and asked the child to pour the milk and rice in it. Lord Ganesha, acting as an innocent child, asked the lady to get a bigger container. The lady smiled and asked, "Only if you promise that you will let me also eat some kheer, I will get a bigger container and make kheer for you." The child happily agreed. Okay, so now this lady, she went inside and brought a big vessel, and child Ganesha poured the milk and added rice grains also into it, and he sat there to wait for the kheer to be ready. As he was waiting there, he was also impressed by the concern that the old woman showed to him. To make the test a bit harder, he brought a few other kids from nearby places and invited them to the feast. He came inside and told the lady that he had also invited a few of his friends, so she should prepare kheer for them as well. Now, seeing this, the passers-by laughed at the lady, who did not even have sufficient food even for her own living. However, she added all the rice and milk that she had in her house and prepared the kheer. When the kheer was finally prepared, she offered the first share as a bhog to Lord Ganesha. You know, in our Hindu culture, we have this practice that whatever we cook in our house, we offer it first to Ganesha, who is also known as Prathameshwara, first among all. So, whatever we eat or whatever we cook, we first offer to Lord Ganesha. So, as she offered bhog to Lord Ganesha and also other deities in her puja room, after this, she tasted herself to check if it is made for kids and kids would find it tasty enough to eat or not. Having tasted it, lady came out with a bowl full of kheer and offered it to child Ganesha. Now, child said that he was already full and the kheer was very tasty. He also told her to give kheer to the other kids present there. However, this confused the lady. She asked, how could this be possible? How could his stomach be full without having eaten the kheer? And how could he tell that kheer was tasty? She was in total surprise. Now, to this, Lord Ganesha replied that he ate it when she offered it to Lord Ganesha inside her puja room. You know, Ganesha is Mahaganpati, Maheshwaram. He is omnipotent and supreme Lord. He is Lord of the universe. So he knows everything. So, as he said so, this was enough for the lady to understand that the child was none other than Lord Ganesha himself. She bowed before him and Lord Ganesha blessed her. The kheer was distributed among the other kids present there. But then she saw that the vessel was again full as she came back in the kitchen. So the lady distributed it among all the villagers as a prasad of Lord Ganesha. After distributing prasad to all, as she came back to her house, she was surprised to see that her little hut had turned into a big palace. And her palace, this house was full of all kind of comforts. There was enough food in the kitchen, expensive clothes, jewelry, and many servants were there. This all happened because of Mangal Murti Ganesha. Mangal Murti means all auspicious Lord. Ganesha was so happy with this lady. By her kindness, he granted all her wishes. Thus, what do we learn from this story? That a genuine act from the kind lady and the Ganesha's blessings turned the entire village into a happy place. And also that we should take care of others' needs, and we should also worship Lord before doing anything else. So this way, you see how Ganesha changed life of that lady. He is so kind. That's why we all love Ganesha. We love you, Ganesha. Okay, so we will all meet next time with a new story. Om Gam Ganpataye Namaha. Ganpati Bappa Moria. Love you all. Stay blessed. Bye bye.